the 12th pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Atlanta Dream select Nyadiew Puoch from Australia.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is a rainy Monday morning, so if you hear some extra background noise, please pardon me and forgive me. I wanted a thought-provoking quote in regards to success, and I found the road to success is not a straight line. It's a journey of perseverance, learning from failure, and staying focused on your goals. Listening to this young lady, and I'm not going to try to say her name, so I'll let you hear it from her own lips.
Nyadiew Puoch.
Yes, Nyadiew Puoch. I think I got it. Listening to her speak about how she needs to improve and what she needs to work on to potentially stick on the next level of her basketball career is very refreshing coming from a modern athlete who is already immensely talented. Listening to her in interviews, speaking with such clarity and sincerity, you kind of just want to cheer for her.
I was so excited. It was so emotional. It was everything. It was just such a great moment. There were cameras everywhere and there were people everywhere. But then when my name got called, it was such a relief. So I was thank Lord I don't have stress, but it was just such a great feeling. The people there were amazing. People were was so supportive of me, and I feel not a lot of people knew who I was, especially being Australian. Talking in front of everyone was very scary and very new, but it was cool, it was great. Yeah. But that whole experience was just surreal, it was so great. I got drafted and this and that, and it's yeah, but again, it's the work doesn't stop. You got to keep working hard. You got to get into training camp. You got to make a roster spot. So it's you can't really relax and be yeah, I got drafted, because it's you still got to work hard to get to that final spot. Yeah, it's cool. You just got to keep working.
She is of South Sudanese descent, but yes, is living in Australia or is an Australian native. I don't know how in-depth Nyadiew's basketball career goes back. It seems that she started her WNBL pro career about around 2021, 2022. If Nyadiew participated on the high school level in basketball is still uncertain to me from a quick cursory glance and search, but for the WNBL, players have to be 18 to 35, but the rule did change in 2021 to allow older players to be able to participate. Her first season that I see on record was in 2022 on her 18th birthday. The name of her first professional organization is the Southside Flyers. She now is currently a member of the UC Capitals. Her younger sister, however, just turned 18 and is now a member of the Flyers. In her WNBL rookie season, the coaching staff was playing her about 18 minutes per game. She was shooting about 40% from 3 in limited minutes with limited opportunities. She was sharing playing time with WNBA vets Kayla Thornton and Lauren Jackson that year in 2022. But outside of her own roster, just by a quick cursory glance, I see other notable WNBA talent such as Christy Wallace, we know Christy Wallace is on the bench in Indiana, but nonetheless, Carly Samuelson, you have Stephanie Talbot, Olivia Nelson-Adota, Ray Burrell, and a couple other names, all partaking in this league. I would say about every roster probably has 2 WNBA players, bench players, or former players constituting their roster. Currently on your screen is clips and highlights from the FIBA U18 Women's Asian Championship 2022 Division A. Australia won gold that year. In this particular game, though,
Nyadiew Puoch
had an impressive stat line of 9 for 14, 7 for 10 from 2, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw, 8 rebounds, 4 offensive, 4 defensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Efficiency rating for the game was a 28. In the gold medal game against China, Her scoring output was lowered. She only went 6 for 16, but she still was highly efficient on the defensive end and still clocking an efficiency score of 14. She chipped in with 3 blocks, 2 steals, and still had 6 rebounds, along with 3 assists. So cumulatively, in that 2022 year of the U18 Women's Championship, she averaged about 13 points, was doing close to 6 rebounds a game, a block a game, and a steal a game, and with about a 14 efficiency rating for the entire competition. On her current WNBL team, the UC Capitals, she's performing quite well over the course of 8 games, averaging about 11 points per game and about 4 rebounds with an assist. She's also playing alongside Washington Mystics point guard Jade Melbourne and former #1 overall pick from 2022, Charlie Collier. Everybody wondering, where's Charlie? Charlie is over there in Australia also doing Pepsi commercials. Who knew? A few of the other players on the team also played Division I college basketball, but one of note is Chantel Horvat, who was actually signed to a training camp contract with the Los Angeles Sparks, but unfortunately waived later.